Okay, so let's unpack this. Think about the last time you updated your resume. You you probably fluffed up a weekend workshop or, I don't know, a random online course to make it sound incredibly official.
Yeah, we've all done it.
Right. Now imagine if your LinkedIn profile had a government-issued blue check mark verifying every single skill, degree, and micro-credential.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you literally couldn't fake it because the system forces the employer to see a government-backed receipt. Welcome to today's deep dive, by the way. We are looking at a recent press release from October 2025 out of Mexico as Secretariat of Public Education.
The SEP,
Exactly.
which is a terrifying thought for anyone who likes to creatively edit their work history.
I mean, yeah.
But it is exactly what is happening. They are completely killing off the easily fake paper resume and replacing it with this verifiable government-backed digital ecosystem called the CSP.
So the CSP, that stands for Constancia de Situación Profesional. It essentially gathers a professional's whole academic life into one digital vault. We are talking official licenses, the cedulas, collegiate status, micro-credentials, and these things they call transversal competencies.
Yeah,
Which I'm assuming is just bureaucratic speak for those crucial soft skills like leadership or critical thinking that apply to any job.
spot on. In the old system, you try to prove those skills with a physical paper degree on your wall, or maybe a paper license.
Right.
But paper processing is painfully slow. And let's be honest, it's incredibly easy to forge with a decent scanner and printer.
Wait, so this isn't just about making the DMV-style processing lines shorter.
No, not at all.
The old paper cedulas were basically operating on the honor system for a lot of employers.
Precisely. I mean, if I hand you a paper certificate from some random software boot camp, are you really going to spend 3 days calling their administration department to verify my attendance?
No, definitely not.
Right, nobody does.
Right.
So by digitizing this entirely, the SU eliminates that administrative bottleneck and creates absolute proof.
I get that for a doctor's medical license or a structural engineer's degree.
Yeah.
You definitely want a verified blue check mark there. But here's where it gets really interesting, but also raises a question. Why is the government getting involved in tracking a 3-week project management seminar? Like, doesn't a regular resume do the job for those smaller micro-credentials?
Well, you'd think so.
Yeah.
But the problem with a normal resume is that it relies entirely on blind trust.
Yeah.
The CSP fixes this by physically linking those smaller certifications directly to the Marco Nacional de Cualificaciones. That's their national qualifications framework.
Okay, so how does that actually work mechanically? Does a random coding boot camp have to submit their entire syllabus to the Mexican government for auditing?
Yes, that's the core mechanism.
Wow, really?
Yeah, educational institutions have to integrate their digital infrastructure with the government's framework.
Okay.
They map their specific courses to official national standards. And once a curriculum is audited and approved, the school issues a digital credential that instantly pings the CEPI database.
Oh, I see.
So picture a hiring manager looking at your application. They don't just see a typed line of text saying you took a data analysis seminar. They see an active, verifiable token.
Oh, wow.
The government is literally acting as the guarantor of your education.
Okay, but a government auditing framework sounds incredibly dense. Like, are regular professionals actually going to use this portal, or is it just another bureaucratic website gathering digital dust?
Well, the adoption rates are actually staggering. In their first 80 years of operation, the Mexican government issued 15 million traditional licenses.
Okay.
Under this new digital system, they project adding another 15 million micro-credentials almost immediately.
Whoa. So we are watching a century of academic pacing get compressed into just a few years.
And it really are.
Yeah.
In less than a month since launching this free platform, they saw 800,000 downloads and 2 million queries.
2 million.
Yeah, 2 million. That shows a massive, desperate appetite for verification from both sides of the hiring table.
Well, 2 million queries in a month means employers must be flocking to this to verify applicants.
Absolutely.
And the UNESCO data in the release really backs up why individuals want this so badly.
Right.
85% of Latin American professionals want their skills officially recognized, and 75% want more flexible educational paths.
Exactly. People don't want to be locked into a rigid 4-year degree just to prove they learned something new.
Yeah.
And here's where it connects to the bigger picture, because this isn't happening in a vacuum.
Okay.
The second P is actively aligning these verifiable certifications with Plan Mexico, which is the National Economic Strategy.
So they aren't just verifying any random hobby, they are targeting specific industries.
Exactly. They are taking individual ambition, your personal desire to learn a new skill and get a better job, and directly connecting it to the national economic engine.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, if the country desperately needs green energy technicians or AI developers, the government streamlines and verifies those specific micro-credentials.
Yeah.
By making those exact skills instantly verifiable, they funnel talent precisely where the economy needs it most.
That is a wildly efficient solution. You take a course that the economy needs, you earn the micro-credential, and boom, it is securely locked onto your government-backed digital CV.
Right. It completely centralizes trust for a digital-first world.
Yeah.
It turns lifelong learning from a vague bullet point on a resume into an official, tradable currency.
That is fascinating. But it leaves me wondering, we started by talking about that ultimate government-issued blue checkmark for your resume.
Yeah.
If governments become the central clearinghouses for verifying every single micro-credential and soft skill, what happens to the value of self-taught, unconventional skills?
Oh?
You know, the kind of messy, real-world experience that doesn't fit perfectly into an official government drop-down menu. Does a skill even count anymore if it doesn't have a blue check mark?